Thank you for joining us tonight. Before we get started, a word from our sponsor.
When important legal matters arise, experience matters. Venable Legacy Planning and Law helps real people find real solutions. From estate planning and trust administration to real estate and litigation. Call 951-380-0430 or visit venablelegacy-law.com to schedule your consultation. Venable Legacy Planning and Law. Trusted guidance when it matters most.
Hello, and welcome listeners to the Radio Vault Mystery Theater. I am tonight's keeper of the vault. Some things are almost impossible to explain, like the bond between a person and their life's passion. Sometimes that bond and the spirit it brings can spill over into things that are unimaginable. Tonight, our story is The Girls. Act 1. Gianni Spinetta was an old retired dressmaker, though his hands shook and joints were stiff. He still derived great joy in creating stunning garments. Even though his services were no longer in demand like they used to be, he still made beautiful dresses for his girls. The mannequins he used to display the art he was so passionate about. All the girls had names, and he cared for them like they were his children. He talked to them like they could hear and feel him.
There you go, Babylona. You're so pretty. My next creation is going to be for you. Red satin? Perfect. My sweet girl, you have impeccable taste, and that's why I love you. Now, Amy, don't get jealous. Your sister does have great taste, and so do you, but you add spice, and that's what I love about you.
Hello? Hello, is anyone here?
Hi there. Sorry, I was just having a conversation with my girls. I didn't hear you come in. I don't get too many visitors anymore. How can I help you, young lady?
Hi, I'm Gail Roberts. I'm looking for Mr. Gianni Spinetta. Is he around?
At your service. What brings you here to see Mr. Gianni and his girls?
Well, I was told you were a master dressmaker. And, well, I've always wanted to be a fashion designer. I thought I might be able to apprentice with you. You won't have to pay me. I'd be happy to take learning from you as payment.
Young lady, if you want to learn fashion, you don't want to learn from me. Fashion is not what I do.
My apologies. I must have been given the wrong information. Sorry to bother you.
I am a master dressmaker. What I don't do is make paper doll cutouts. That is what is passing for fashion design nowadays.
No, don't get me wrong. I want to learn from someone who loves making garments. I don't like what they call fashion nowadays either.
Most young people don't even have the inkling of a notion of what is true art, true love, and true passion in practicing a craft. I think you should probably look into a fashion design school.
Well, that's pretty judgmental of you. You don't even know me. I dropped out of fashion design school. I want to learn from a master.
Why did you drop out?
Passion is about inspiration, right? It didn't take me long to understand that inspiration was not to be had there.
It sounds like maybe you were just being lazy. To become a master dressmaker, you must work long and hard.
I won't disappoint you, I promise. I will work as hard as the day is long. I'm just so tired of being told to copy other people's work. I just want my work to inspire others out there to create their own designs.
Do you think you are the first person to tell me that? You'll have to try a little harder than that. The girls and I are a little pickier than that. What do you think, girls?
What can I do to convince you? Please, just let me try. You won't be sorry.
You were talking about passion. Why don't you tell the girls and me about your passion?
Girls, you are so beautiful. Mr. Spinetta is so lucky to have you. Passion is... it's about crying over the beauty of perfection only you can see. It's about continuing long after everyone else is gone. It's about standing alone in the dark without a care, knowing in your mind's eye your vision is beyond what anyone else can comprehend.
What do you think, girls? Well, I don't think so, but the girls think I should give you a chance. So I'll give you 1 day to convince me. Be here tomorrow at 4:30 a.m. and don't even be 1 second late or you're done. Do you understand?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Spinetta. I am so honored. You won't regret it.
We shall see.
End of Act 1. And now, a word from our sponsor.
When your business needs printing done right, call ANZ Shipping and Printing. From copies to full document management, we serve everyone from home offices to Fortune 100 companies. Visit anzprinting.com or call 951-392-3130. ANZ Shipping and Printing. Quality, service, dependability. We print all.
And now, Act 2. The young woman had been given a rare opportunity, a glimpse into a master artist's world. Truly an opportunity to work with someone with such a special gift that few possessed. Ale Roberts had no interest in his craft, just in his late wife's jewelry that the stupid mannequins were wearing. They were wearing a fortune, and she intended to have them for herself. She hurried to get to the shop the next morning.
What an old fool. I'll bet he won't even notice those pieces of jewelry are gone. He's so old he won't be able to tell the difference when I put the fake ones on. By the time he figures it out, I'll be long gone. Shit, it's 4:15. He's right around the corner.
Well. Maybe there is hope for you after all. I have to say I am surprised. Time to get to work. Have you ever attempted to make a dress before?
I've tried, but I'm not very good. That's why I came to you. At least I haven't learned any bad habits.
Great. So now I'll be teaching someone who doesn't even know how to walk, how to run a marathon. Oh.
I'm sorry that I disappoint you, but I promise I'm a quick study. I love garments, and I will listen to your every word, watch your every move, and imitate them to the best of my ability until I can create each stitch and follow any pattern. I swear, I'll become a master dressmaker.
I think you are a dreamer. I am not convinced you can handle all the hard work involved. I don't think you understand the long hours and how hard it is to become a master of any type of art. And this type of art is particularly hard on the hands and the eyes.
Well, you said the girls thought you should give me a chance? This is my 1 day to prove to you that I have the passion to make it. Let's get to it. I'm willing to let the chips fall as they may. I'm ready to work and prove it to you.
Gianni and Gail worked hard into the afternoon. Johnny observed her work, and it was very bad. He admired her tenacity and refusal to give up. He decided to take some pity on her and let her take a lunch break.
You are indeed a hard worker. You work just like my late wife, God rest her soul. Why don't you take a break and get something to eat and come back in about a half an hour? We have a lot of work to do yet.
That's so sweet of you. I think I'll do just that. I live right around the corner. I'll get some lunch and I'll be back in exactly 30 minutes.
Well, girls, she is a hard worker. I have to give her that. What's that, Amy? She bothers you. Everyone bothers you. Francesca even bothered you. My sweet Francesca. She loved you girls as I do. Well, maybe not as much as I do. Babylona? You share Amy's feelings too? All of you? Okay. I'll keep a closer eye on her. I miss my Francesca so much. She kept me sane. I'm so glad you girls help me now. All I have is my work and my memories of Francesca. And you girls, I love you.
Hello? I'm back. Are you here? I brought some coffee.
I'm back here. You are back early. Just cleaning up a bit.
Hey, you seemed like a black coffee kind of guy, so I brought a cup for you. Is that okay?
I do drink it black. Thank you. Francesca told me that I drink too much coffee and that it would make my heart explode if I didn't stop drinking it so much.
Was Francesca your wife? She sounds like she was a very wise woman.
Yeah, well, she was very wise, but even more, so beautiful. She turned heads even as she got older. She fell in love with the girls. The dumbest thing she ever did was marry an old dressmaker like me.
No, she was blessed to have someone like you in her life. And I think the girls know it.
The two of them started to work under the watchful eyes of the girls. End of Act 2. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Looking to grow your business and connect with the community? The Greater San Jacinto Valley Chamber of Commerce is here to help. We support local businesses, attract new opportunities, and work to keep San Jacinto a great place to live, work, and play. Join us for events like Candy Corner, Candy Cane Lane, mixers, and ribbon cuttings. Get involved today with the Greater San Jacinto Valley Chamber of Commerce. Learn more at gsjvchamber.com or call 951-392-3614.
And now, Act 3. As Gail and Gianni worked, Gianni would catch glimpses of Gail touching the girls. As the time approached for them to end the day, one of the girls, Gianni's favorite, Amy, had a ring drop off her finger.
Amy? What's the matter? Don't you want to wear Francesca's favorite ring anymore? I remember how angry she was at me when she found out how much I paid for it.
Gianni looked around at the girls and noticed that they all seemed to be looking at Gail. He lifted Amy's arm from her side and put the ring back on Amy's finger. When he tried to put her arm down, Amy's arm stayed rigid and her finger seemed to be pointing at Gail. Then Gianni looked closer at the ring and gasped.
This is not Francesca's ring. Gail, what have you done?
What are you talking about? What are you accusing me of? Look, it's been a long day. I'm going home.
Just a minute. Before you go, I want to see what you have in your purse.
Hey! How dare you? Give me my purse, you dirty old man. I will scream.
No, you won't. Everyone knows that those are Francesca's jewels, and they will know you were trying to steal them from me.
Stupid old man. You should have left well enough alone. I was never going to come back to this pathetic old musty shop. Now you have to die, and your girls get to watch you, but can't do anything.
Gail bent over and watched as Gianni bled out. Then she scooped up all the jewelry in her bag. When she stood up, she turned to see Babylona and several of the girls blocking the door. Amy stood behind her, holding a knife.
How did he know to set up all these stupid mannequins in my way? Just move. I hope you end up in the dump. This can't be happening.
Gianni's shop went silent. All that remained were 2 new mannequins. One, a kindly old dressmaker, and another lying on the floor in pieces with chunks out of the torso. All the other mannequins smiled. The Girls was written by Charlie Mitchell for the Radio Vault Mystery Theater, produced by Troupe of Lost Souls Entertainment and Film Syndicate, directed by Cheyenne Blue, edited by Maria E. Buchanan, starring the vocal talents of Chuck Sims as Gianni Spinetta, Krista Vicek as Gail Roberts, and I am James Madiasikoff, tonight's Keeper of the Vault. Until next time, remember, some connections are stronger than death. Sometimes those connections seek revenge on you. See you in the shadows. Remember, check out our link tree to give you access to all our social media. linktr.ee/TROUPEOFLOSTSOULS. So make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Don't want to miss the nightmares, do you? Check us out and listen if you dare.